Can I get either of you gentlemen anything from the bar cart before we strap in for landing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. There is, we have colas. We've got 7-Up, Sprite. We have Coca-Cola, RC, Pepsi. We also have some of the different, we don't have Dr. Pepper, but we've got Dr. Suds, Dr. Bola.
Do you have all of these, do you have any or all of these in diet, or are these all just regular?
I'd have to...
You are asking for diet?
Stop.
I'm sorry, but I noticed when we were getting on the plane, I marked you and said, this guy, he works out. I'm just surprised. I guess I know why you look so good.
I never, it's one little trick is I never do full calorie. I always do the diet option if I can. Yeah.
Okay.
We have Diet Sprite.
Wow.
I'll have a Diet Sprite, and can I get some of those with, the little bottles of rum? 3 of those little bottles of rum?
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, great.
Those are $30 each.
I think this guy can afford it just by eyeballing it. Right?
That won't be a problem.
Okay.
You can bill it all to me.
Not a problem. Well, who else would I bill it to?
And then for the gentleman over here, I'll cover his bar tab as well.
Oh my! Are you kidding me?
No, you've been so cool throughout the flight that let me pay you back. Pay it forward, you know.
Wow, that's incredible. Can I get a dozen of those little vodka shots? Let me get 3 beers. Do you guys do rum and cokes?
We do, yeah.
Let me get a rum and coke. And sir, you are one of the snazziest looking gentlemen I've ever seen. How about we split a old fashioned, huh?
You know, any other day I would say no way. I would say you're absolutely taking advantage of me. But. And thank you for being so cool throughout this whole flight. You didn't mention once that I'm Mark Ruffalo. You did call me handsome several times, but you didn't make a big deal out of it, and that is rare for me, because most of the time people meet me and it is an event. So yes, all the things that he said, the 12 bottles, the rum and cokes, the 3 beers, and we'll split an old fashioned. And what was your name?
My name is Gerald.
Gerald, I caught your name. Sir, what was your name?
I am Marcus.
Marcus. So, Marcus, go ahead and give
And your name was?
Oh, I'm Mark Ruffalo.
Mike? Mark. Got it. Mark.
Yeah, I'm Mark Ruffalo.
Got it. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo. I got this thing.
You know who I am.
Yeah, I got a buddy. I got this mind trick I do to remember names. I just visualize. I have a buddy named Mark, and I visualize him punching you whenever I meet somebody named Mark. So I remember Mark. So now whenever I see you, I'll think of my buddy Mark punching you, and I'll remember Mark
Ruffalo. You know
Ruffalo.
I hope you don't punch him. We wouldn't want him to Hulk out on this flight.
So you know who I am. You do know who I am.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Well, you just said Hulk out on this flight. What was that in reference to?
Just if the Hulk were on a plane, he would actually absolutely devastate it. Mm-hmm. If somebody were to upset him on the plane.
Okay, but
I say that on all my connecting flights.
Yeah.
If I get in a conversation, I say, please don't punch that other person. I would hate for them to Hulk out.
You guys are familiar with me, right? You know who I am. I'm a famous actor. I'm Mark Ruffalo, the famous actor.
If you have to say you're famous, you're probably not.
Have you been in anything I have seen?
Well, you referenced...
I'm very bad with film. Like, I
played the Hulk.
Yeah. I have my movie library is like a 13-year-old. Yeah, I'm
Same.
like 13 going on 30. Like, that's how I am. So I don't know.
I feel like I have one of those brain where like somebody went into my mind and just started taking my memories away, one by one.
Yes,
how do I get this spotlight working up here?
Okay.
You just have to call the captain for that.
This can't be a coincidence because you're referencing movies that I was in. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy.
Well, here's your Diet Sprite, and it's mostly rum.
I don't want it. No.
I want to hear about the movies, man. I gotta say, we were walking on this plane. I said that is one of the most impressive looking men I have ever seen. So I am just so excited to get to know you. So what do you do?
No shit. I'm Mark Ruffalo. Okay. I'm a millionaire. This isn't an accident. Okay. I work out 4 hours a day. You know how much fucking working out that is to look like this? I'm Mark Ruffalo. Who the fuck are you, Gerald?
And I got it all on camera.
Oh my God. God damn it, Mark, why? Why do you always do this?
Mark, what do you do? Avengers premieres in a week and a half, and we got a viral video of you going off on a plane?
Yes, but I didn't use a single slur this time. I didn't. I think, actually, if you look at the viral video, I mean, did they edit it? Did they edit out the annoying parts? Or is it's probably just me exploding?
It's all I saw was you exploding.
Yeah. God. Sonny.
You always gotta be on, Mark. You always gotta be on.
I know. I was so good. It was an 8-hour flight. And I was so good for the majority of the flight that we were about to land. And they got me. I think that they were working together. Marcus and Gerald. I don't even think that was their real names, to be honest. Sonny, I'm so sorry. It's not going to happen again.
It's all right. I can clean it up.
Oh no.
I booked you on Ben Shapiro's show tomorrow, so you can do a little PR recovery. Okay,
Sonny, I don't want to do that. Please don't make me do that.
Just do it. He's got a great audience. You just show up on Ben Shapiro's show. You explain what happened. And
Sonny, no. This is going to be like the time I went on Logan Paul's podcast. Okay. They're gonna make me do a reverse cake stand. I'm gonna get all woozy in the afternoon. I'm gonna say more.
It's not like that. It's not like that, Mark. He said he promised me softball questions. Okay.
Softball questions.
All right. So I'm sitting down here now with a very famous actor, Mark Ruffalo, and he's one of the more famous actors. Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Avengers Endgame coming out in theaters this Friday, and I want everybody to go and check it out.
Fantastic. So, Mark, you're a Trump guy, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd say I'm fiscally...
Your general attitude and the movies that you tend to choose tend to be more of the Trumpian nature.
No.
So I just, and also the video recently that came out shows you with a certain kind of rage and a Hulk-like rage.
No.
And that's not a reference to one of your movies. But what I guess what I'm asking is, you're a Trump guy, right?
That was edited. I would say that I'm socially more liberal and fiscally more conservative. You know, but I would no. I'm a Trump guy. Not to each their own. I all things equal. I enjoy Trump people and his supporters.
This is the Rush Limbaugh Radio Hour. I'm here today with great American cinema actor Mark Ruffalo. Mark.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Build
Rush.
the wall, my man.
Okay. What is in what way?
Build it all. Build the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I could certainly see the merits of maybe an immigration policy that addresses more issues in a meaningful way to people's lives, and to each their own, and good people kind of on both sides of and I don't love
good people on both sides, indeed. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'm sitting down here with Mark Ruffalo. It's InfoWars. It's Alex Jones. I heard recently in an interview on Russ Limbaugh that you said you could kick my ass.
No.
I'd like to see you Hulk out right now. Hulk out right now, because I'll beat your ass right now. I'll lick your asshole open. I'll lick your asshole right open.
I don't know. Look. I have nothing against you. I love all of the powders that you sell.
Hell yeah.
No. Oh, don't.
This
please
is
don't.
Fresh Air with Terry Gross. I'm sitting down here with Mark Ruffalo, American actor, writer,
thank you, Terry.
producer.
It's wonderful to be here.
Mark, you recently said on an episode of InfoWars that you believe the Democratic Party is a race of lizard people, and that all of your Hulk scenes were not CGI'd, and that was just pure method acting.
Terry, I'm so glad that you brought that up. I went on InfoWars, and I would describe Alex Jones as maybe a bad faith actor because he edited out every clip of me speaking, and he deep faked in what sounded a lot like my voice, saying a lot of inflammatory things. And I wanted to come on your show to kind of clear the air. I'm Mark Ruffalo. I'm a good guy. I yelled at two people on a plane. I don't even think they were giving me their real names, Marcus and Gerald. You do the math. It doesn't sound real to me. And I wanted to apologize.
Mark. Okay. Sorry, that's just a little mental trick I do to remember the name of the person I'm talking to.
Are you kidding me, Terry? I'm Mark fucking Ruff. I'm one of the most recognizable people in the fucking world. I'm Mark Ruffalo.
Today on The Daily, I'm Michael Barbaro. And today we're sitting down with Mark Ruffalo, who recently was on Fresh Air to apologize for a mental breakdown he had on InfoWars recently and the Rush Limbaugh show.
Oh, God.
Mark, what happened?
Why is the Daily doing this? Why is the Daily doing episodes on this? Do people care about this?
Well, it's just one day in the week. Tomorrow we'll focus on something else.
What? Look, I just wish that people would leave me alone, okay? I'm Mark Ruffalo. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good actor. I keep
Don't you feel like now that you are in the spotlight, you don't have a private life anymore? You've given up that right.
Is this a reference to Spotlight?
Oh, is that a movie that you were in?
Fuck you, Michael Barbaro. Fuck you. Sonny. Look, I'm not mad at you.
You have alienated every media personality, Mark.
Sonny, you're only putting me on podcasts and radio shows. You're only
That's where the audience is.
That can't be true. That can't be true, Sonny.
What do you want? You tell me what you want. I'll make it happen, my man. I'll make it happen for you, Marky. You just tell me what you want, my man.
I can settle all of this. You gotta get me on the Joe Rogan podcast. Please, Sonny, please.
What's up, freak bitches? It's the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm sitting down here with Mark Ruffalo. Mark, what's up, man?
I'm sorry, your name was Joe?
Joe Rogan, man.
Joe Rogan. Okay, I'll remember that because you're bald and your name sounds like Rogaine. So Rogaine. And then I have a friend named Joe, so I'll just think of him punching you in the face and saying Rogaine. So Joe Rogan. Okay, I got it. Joe Rogan.
You into Oxycontin, man?